Hello, everybody. Tuffymon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness as we are prepared to take on the final dungeon. Into the Void, take down Exdeath. Maybe even Inuo, Shinryu, Omega. We'll see as we get there. I'm joined tonight by the lovely Two Piece. I had someone else, but it seems they've run off. Two Piece, what you do? I'm gonna scoop you. Scoop you. Like, no, not scoop me. I might have done a little grinding. Just a little. I got what I said I would. I got Mighty Guard. I maxed out Chicken Knife. Two Piece. No, stop. No, you are going to be so angry the day you knock over this cup all over yourself. You will be. You're not going to laugh because I'm going to be the one that's going to pay for it. We can see the before and after. It took me 23 minutes to max out the knife and like 20 to get Mighty Guard. The rest of it was grinding. Alright. Yeah, oh, look, I got that tummy. What you going to do? Gonna come back for more. Alright. Oh, thank you. I love my two-piece kisses. Yeah. So this is the final dungeon. And I can't see. Yeah. Next time I'm scooping you. Next time you're gonna get scooped. And I'm gonna grab you and hold on to you. And you're gonna scream. And I'm gonna love every moment of it. Blood sword and this thing right here is amazing for farming because the person gets first strike no matter what. Actually, we don't need it yet. I don't need it yet. We are ready. So for my grinding, this is as far as I went. Darth Umi. Yeah, that's the wrong game though. This is as far as I went into the dungeon, so this is all... And that's a wrap, moving on. Hey, I'm gonna scoop you. Yeah, that's what I thought. You back? You want to be scooped? I know you don't. I know you don't. We'll do it. Oh, that's right. I know, I can hear you. He was a little angry Mogwai. I mean, you don't have to be a fan of it, but you are naming... You went from 4 to 6 and we're playing 5, so I don't know how they correlate. I know, but Zero Miss is 4, and 6 doesn't have Zero Miss or Exdeath. Alright, we got 17 chests in this zone. For 1,000 years, we've been sealed within the rift. Once Exdeath obtains the power of the Void, our new home, a world of darkness, will be born. I was holding Two Piece. She didn't like it very much. Hey, Dr. Mrs. Tuffymon. You've been a thorn in Lord Exdeath's side for long enough. The Void will be your burial ground. Wah, ha, ha, ha. Well, she's been enjoying using my desk as a catwalk, so I threatened to scoop her. That's Final Fantasy IV. That's a different game again. Pink tails are not a fun thing to grind. Hey, gotcha. Welcome on it. A 10 stream streak. Holy moly. Thank you. How are you tonight? Poison breath. That's not very nice. You lived through that. He died. I'm doing well. We are getting ready to tackle the big cheese himself. I'm looking forward to taking him down and starting our new game tomorrow. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. So my plan is in this dungeon, I'm gonna get as many or all of the chests. I don't know exactly where Omega is. I don't remember. But once we find the nearest save point, we will go back and fight him. That's 4. Hey, TLBG, welcome on in. Hello. Well, I appreciate that. Alright, time to go Abracadabra with Lena if she gets her turn. She did not. Hat time! What are we looking for, Dr. Mrs. Tuffy? You do exclamation hat? You'll see the list of everything. It's doing pretty good. We just entered the final dungeon. You beat your first run in Ys Origin. Oh, hey, congratulations. I feel like you flew through that game. What hats would Dr. Mrs. Tuffy like? We got the cowboy hats on. Thank you very much for that. Also, here's that hydrate for Thunder Drummer. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. You did say that there were 3 pathways. Oh. This doesn't seem like anything special. Those are some good hats, thank you. Been making some songs for Vib Ribbon? Well, I hope that you've been making some good progress. That is not where we need to be. A good remix? Well, if you ever feel like you'd like to share it, you know, you can always PM me on Discord. I'll take a listen. Level checker, grenade, rude. Looks like we're about to get another level. Let's see. We want to go the right path first. A blood sword. Blood sword is kind of cool, except it only drains health if you're missing health. It'll let you overdrain, but it'll do 0 damage if you aren't missing any. Or I should say it'll just straight up miss. Look at that, another level. I have not. I have it up on a tab, but I haven't watched it yet. Alright, so we have a piano. A piano we can't play. Oh, they're frozen because they're the Phantom Town. They should let me, like, rob this town of all their goodies. What happens if you try to exit the town? Oh, that is... Is that where I was supposed to go? I had another pathway. That didn't seem right. I did. That's why we already had the item. I played the piano. That's why it just seems a little funny. Battle on the Big Bridge is an excellent song. So, what happens with this door? Ah, okay. So I was going the right way. Man, people who speed run Final Fantasies and they have these like weird glitches that teleport you and walk through walls and stuff, it's absolutely bonkers. Like, I didn't do it as a speed run, but I've sat down and I've played through 6 in its entirety in one sitting. I can't imagine trying to do it in whatever the speed run is. Well, 2 of those are dead for sure. Okay, 3. Get him, Chicken Knife. I agree. He got his start here, but they've thrown him in like everything since then. He's definitely harder in some games than others, too. Oh boy, Dragon Fang. This poor fungus is being sent to the Shadow Realm. In the Fate franchise? That's really cool. He's the golden armored guy with all the swords, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, whoops, they... Hey, Sword St. Michael, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well tonight. I saw you were going to play some GoldenEye tonight. You're welcome, thanks for being here. We are in the void, working our way... Oh, ribbon. Don't mind if I do. Boop. I don't know how... Well, maybe you can explain what makes GoldenEye janky. Lilith Rod. That's not Lilith Rod. Where's the Lilith Rod? There it is. A rod that can cast Flirt on those it hits. Siphons away the target's MP. Yeah. That's who I thought it was. I watched one season of Fate, and I can tell it wasn't the first season of Fate, and I was so confused as it was hopping all over the place time-wise. I hope you're gonna play some multiplayer with someone and somebody gets to be Oddjob. Enhancer. And I do want to state that just because I haven't watched it doesn't mean I don't think it's good or anything. I just haven't sat down to like look up the official timeline of the stories and games. Any failed objective, redo the mission. I remember playing that when it came out with friends, and it was so much fun. You would each take turns and be like, alright, we gotta figure out where this computer is, we gotta figure out where this, how to use these weapons best. And as good and as fun as GoldenEye was multiplayer, I still think that Perfect Dark did the multiplayer even better. Maybe not the main scenario, but like the multiplayer and the AI bots, that was on a whole nother level. Like, we went into that game with some swagger, and one bot against the three of us ridiculed us so bad. It was eye-opening. Hello. These woods are so peaceful. Why don't you rest here for all eternity? Well, couldn't steal. That's a fair reaction. Calofisteri. More like Deado Eerie. She got absolutely one-rounded. One-turned, even. Jeez. It was one action, right? The other one stole and missed. He does respect his friend Enkidu, like in the story. So we've gotten 10 out of the 17 So we're doing really good. I hope we don't finish this too quick tonight. If we finish it like ridiculously early, maybe I'll do the new Seed of the Week and Symphony of the Night. I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Alright, so there's a second entrance right over there. Poor Catoblepus. Coral Ring. Like they're hinting at something here. Great Dragon. It's a good thing he's not red. Did that bring me downstairs? That is still... I mean, that sounds like a good enough reason to be interesting. Hey, Pokiel, thank you. Hope you're having fun in your Touhou. Yeah, still playing Touhou. I poked in earlier. Thank you for the lurk. I feel like a lot of people should have beef with Gilgamesh. Does she ever meet both versions, or does she only meet like one? Alright, so here was a... an angel ring. Who needs that? I feel like you should have Mug instead of Steel. Give you a shot. Only caster. Can I get in the fights in this room? Aha! There's Omega. Well, that wasn't very nice. Well, that seems a little, strong. Alright, we're gonna try fighting Omega. I am curious, though. Let me look up his HP. He has how much? We might kill him in 2 attacks. But he does like to kick people out of party. Sucker, got a ribbon on. Well, she did not. Well, that was a quick game over. And I thought I had that. We'll try it a couple of times. RNG is gonna RNG, right? Confusion. Yeah, get that fool out of here. Reflect the reflecting. Okay. I'm surprised. I have Ribbon on. Apparently Ribbon doesn't protect versus confusion. Wonder Wand! So Ishtar goes and kills his friend. Man, that's definitely a savage way. Dang, what a mustard bomb. Dang, you didn't even do the action and you got Shadow Round. Unfortunately, being banished, there's nothing you can do. Ow. Is that enough? That was enough. 2 attacks. Take that, Omega. I guess that makes us 1-1. $200,000 gil and the Omega badge. I don't remember the game doing that before. I wonder if that's something new to the Pixel remaster. And Fate Granddaughter Ishtar only joins him if he lets him give her jewels and have her way with him. Well, a steep price. But I'm sure he was willing to make that sacrifice. Alright, Omega down. Let's see how we can do with Shinryu when we get to him. Or her, I don't know. Oh dear, I attacked with Lena. Hey, Wingman! Welcome on in. We just killed Omega, and we're working our way to Exdeath. Hope you're doing well. Ruh-roh. To be honest, I never thought you'd make it this far. But no matter, soon I shall rid you of your pitiful lives. Thank you. He died in 2 attacks. The instant you touched this book, the dimensional switch was activated. Big mistake. Oh no. Oh no, a panda died in one attack. Something tells me Exdeath is not going to be a problem for us. Are you like healing us? One good benefit Ishtar has is that she can use the planet Venus as a giant arrow with her bow, and well, that sounds pretty strong. The Book of Magic, Volume 14. The Secret of Gigaflare. When gathering power for the spell, one is rendered utterly defenseless for a moment. Casters, be wary. 1,000-year-old book. From forth the rolling skies was loosed a vile beast devoid of soul. Omega was its name. The dragon Shinryu came upon its heels. Not even the legendary weapons 12 would subdue these weapons creatures. Within the rift were the demons interred, so should they remain until eternity's end. Their names to stay unspoken evermore. Giga Flare was so hard to overcome. Pokey, did you see me 2 attack Omega? Alright. Dragon Avis. Yes, apparently so. Butts did his 8 hits. Then we had Lena get evicted. Butts went confused. Oh, you have a kitty in the pouch? That's cute. We got some of the babies on stream, just barely. Got Marmalade and Beignet. I killed Butts, raised him, and then he killed him in the next attack. I saw a kitty. Hello, ninjas. Ishtar is the goddess of war, love, and fertility. Well, it sounds like they got her character right. Scallion is given one of the sisters heck. It looked like I could... No, can't jump off there. Oh no, not more ninjas. Guess I'll just punch them to death. Well, that is... That is quite the place here. Sword Dancer... They clearly don't have bottoms on. Maybe. I don't think so. That is quite the pose, Sword Dancer. So do you think that Fate was, did a good job converting the lore of the mythology to that anime? Couldn't steal. Mug only triggers on the first hit? Well, that's not nice. You say yes. Well, that's good enough for me. Thor's hammer. How's that look? Thor, your hammer isn't high enough up there. It was a throwing weapon, though. Excuse you, that wasn't very nice. Iron Giant is about to just be a giant pile of iron. Some good XP. Alright, which way do we need to go? This looks like that. That is clearly a boss monster in the corner. Here, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt for one attack. You also have characters have older and younger versions of themselves. Oh no! You couldn't survive one attack. This is not boding well for Golbez. Golbez. Halt, are you the ones who bear the crystal shards? For Exdeath, I see. And this shall be your burial ground. I don't know who you are, buddy, but you are about to get mulched. Do the various characters, both young and old, ever have links to their previous selves? Like, are they aware that they were different ages in some of them? Well, this poor old man. Reveals his truth. Wait, that wasn't enough? They do not. I'm only level 69. I'm using my bare fist, Pokey. My bare fists. She's using 2 maxed out chicken knives. I have a feeling we're gonna walk all over Exdeath. Rainbow dress. Prevents confusion. Oh, which one is that? You have a ribbon. You do not have a ribbon. Yeah, it's a worthy trade-off. Da Vinci. Interesting. Will you come after me? No. You... Thank you, I've been locked down here for ages. Here's a little reward for setting me free. Smooch! Wait, I set you free, but you went back upstairs. That doesn't make sense. She's gotta be a boss. It's very interesting lore. What are red slippers? Shoes that prevent confusion, enhance ability. Man, Sword Dance has like body, helmet, accessory. I bet you could pull Sword Dance off like almost every attack. That sounds nuts. Alright, before we go up there, I wanna make sure this door is locked. I had a feeling since I see a button, it's open from the other side. Okay. It is. Had to confirm. This poor sword dancer. An ice brand. Who needs that? Not me. These poor old guys have their doors shut again. You had the opportunity to run out. Okay, so I'm guessing the door is where we need to go, and there will get us to that one treasure chest we saw. I don't think I need to rapid fire on this poor thing. So, can I take it that you've watched all of the series? Have you played any of the video games? That poor Mythal Dragon did not deserve that. Man-Eater. Don't I already have? Yeah. That poor thing isn't worth my time. Alright, so this, my guess, is meant to push the button that allows us to go back and save. I'm doing because why not? Level 70. I tried. Oh no, it's a one-way open. Well, that is kind of funny, honestly. Womp womp. I guess I'll go all the way around. I was like, I'm gonna play it safe with saving it. Because he needed to play it safe. Some good experience down here. This is like double what I was getting when I was farming. Right, yeah, that's the downward. What are we looking at? No chests in this look. Oh. You'd leave without saying goodbye? How rude. I don't give my kiss of death to just anyone, you know. Come here. I'll treat you right. Treat you to a slow death at the hands of the master of this castle, Halicarnassus. Ribbit? That wasn't very nice. I think you're probably dead anyways. You lived? For a moment. Poor Lena was a frog. That's as far as you go. Beyond here, the power of the void is contained. You shall not enter. Okay. Stole a phoenix down. Excuse you, that wasn't very nice. Twin Tania. About to get absolutely wrecked. Lived through that. Maybe I'm about to get wrecked. No? I thought they were going to counter 4 times. This thing had almost equivalent HP to Omega. Yay, nothing. Boop, boop. All right. I think there's one more save point in this. There's 5 chests. We know there's one right there, and one of them has Shinryu. If somehow you're still alive after all that. Yeah, I didn't think so. He didn't even give experience. Have at thee, vile beast! Stole the Genji shield. Wait a minute. Butts! Zounds, this is no beast, just butts! You should have said something. I don't like it here, you know. Creepy monsters lurk around every corner, and I can't find the way out. Cripes. I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. Anyway, how did you get here? Or rather, how do you get out of here? Oh, just go that way. I see. Let us egress post-haste. When we're out of here, let's say we have a few spectacular adventures together, just us 5. Hey man, I would be game for that. Oh yes, I forgot. You've got that whole saving the world thing going on. Phooey. Well, if you make it out safely... no ifs about it. I'm certain we'll meet again. And when we do, I hope you'll consider me never mind. Hasta la bye-bye. I'm not gonna put it on, but let's look at that Genji shield. Shield that prevents paralysis and the mini. Really good. Really good shield. Combine that with the Elven cloak and you got 80% evasion. Huh. Hey, gotcha. That's a nice Pepe. Hey, good girl. Alright, so we're down to 4 chests, and we know that Shinryu is one of them. That one is not Shinryu, nor is that one. Oh my! That loops very well. Belphegor. If Black Hand of Nod was here, he would be showcasing his Pepes. He loves doing that. A Fuma Shuriken. It's like the game is trying to tell me something. Yeah, my good girl. Just good girl. Monsters without experience, that's just rude. Don't they see I'm trying to level here? Hey, that's more than enough. I like how well the second one transitions. Elixir, we're down to 2. Okay. Do we get a save point before Shinryu? There's Shinryu on that spot right there. Excuse you, that's not very nice. We're gonna go get this chest first. Mind Flare, what do they think this is? Final Fantasy 1? Slice and dice. Heck yeah. Boy, they really want me to throw some ninja stars. Alright, let's see. Alright, time to mess with a couple of things. We're gonna put the Masamune on you. We are going to change yours to blue magic. And we're gonna change yours to white magic. Then we're going to... I feel like I want you to keep that on. Let's change everyone else to coral. I should do it for you too, but... Monsters! Oh no! Hey, good girl. I'm gonna need my hands for like 30 seconds, okay? I know, we got a couple seconds. Boy, the difference in damage is staggering. It's like cutting a third. Maybe a fourth. I'm the real dragon! Well... oh well. Shin who? What is it in Japanese? Shine? That's all he was. Dead. Right, get your Kaiser back on. Protect. You might be really strong. I don't know what you're talking about. Ragnarok is an extra 30 attack. Do I want the -5 strength for 30 attack? Yes, because it gets us away from the holy element. Shinryu is barely a dragon in a box. But I didn't even make it to 99. How can I be strong? Da 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 da. We have no more chests. We just walk through. Mind Blast? Excuse you, that wasn't very cash money. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Ooh, you got countered. Hey. A white robe and an ice shield. That was pretty decent. This light will never fall into your hands. Is that Donatello? That is not Donatello. What is that? Necrophobe? Haha, with these barriers, I've achieved invincibility. You really believe you can defeat me? Yes. Let's go, girl. My barriers of invincibility. You've left me with no choice. Have a taste of my true power. It's all you can eat. Well, that wasn't very nice. Can't believe he would do a Rubicante special to me. Alright. Will we outright kill him with that? No, but we will with this. Gilgamesh! Am I fashionably late to the party? Why, hello there. Surprised to see me? Ha! If I'd left you in the lurch, I'd look like a jerk for all of history. As if I'd let that happen. You have a big mouth. You're so eager to fight. Then you can be the first to die. Get him, Gilgamesh. Wanna bet on that? Do your worst, Baldi. Can't even hold a birthday candle to the blazing flame of my winning spirit. Got you back! Let's go, Gilgamesh! Our party of 5 just started. Krillin! Your grandfather was a pretty strong guy. Grandpa. And you, Ferris. Try falling in love or something. You might learn a thing or two about yourself. I already had your back, dude. Lena! You're always so caring towards animals. Never lose that pure heart of yours. And Butts. Wanted to fight you one more time. Mano a mano, of course. Give Admiral companions. I envy you, Gilgamesh. The team in the background's all like, yeah. Thank you for the Gigantify. That was like the perfect reaction. I'm like letting him tank. Enough of this! Die! Snort. I believe that's my line. Self-destruct. Get him, Gilgamesh. And that's how he supposedly went to the next timeline, right? I knew there was a save point here. I could have totally used it and then went back for Shinryu. Silly Tuffy. What? What? You yelling at me? But for why? Think we can throw on rapid fire? You are too late. Finally, it is in my grasp. The greatest power ever known. That which can control the universe. The power of the void. I will crush all who stand in my way. I think I'll begin with your precious friends. I hope you'll enjoy watching them get sucked into the void. Excuse you, that's not where I left that dragon. Not the pirates. They didn't deserve that. Not Boko's wife. Coco, I think it was. I find it funny that they get sucked through the ceiling. Stop it! Let them go! And now you too will meet your end inside the void! About that. Butts, stand up! Dad? Zezit, Kelger, Grandpa, Galuf. Enter the Dawn Warriors. Butts, Lena, Ferris, Krille. We'll hold off the void. You kids take care of Exdeath. The only ones who can save the world from the power of darkness are the Warriors of Light. That's you. Now go. As they magically glitter away. What? Why is the power of the void disappearing? No matter. Now take this. Father! Papa! Now! This is it! Take your chance! Destroy Exdeath! Onward, Warriors of Light! I like how we get a final moment. Everything looks maxed. You're blue magic, we're good. Exdeath, you'd better get ready, cause here we come! Phrasing. Oh, well, first form's down. Exdeath was engulfed by the void. No. Why? The void was mine to command. How could it? Grah! I am Neo Exdeath. All memories, dimensions, existence, all that it shall be returned to nothing. Then I, too, can disappear forever. Stabracadabra! Delta attack, miss. Almagest. The laws of the universe are in chaos. Vacuum wave. Oh, hi, my biscuit. I can't see. You need to come over here, biscuit. Come here, buddy. Yeah, come here. Yeah. Yeah, you want to be held right now. Okay. Good boy. A good boy, biscuit. Not Faraga. The laws of the universe are in chaos. Let's see, this is round 3 of combat or round 4? Alright, Biscuit, you gotta move, buddy. Alright, so 3 full rounds of combat. I think that was round 4's attack. It might have been a little strong. Maybe just a little. My biscuit. My good boy. Well, I'm gonna put down the controller for a minute as we got who knows how long. In the beginning, there was only the void. But from the void came 4 essences. They formed the crystals and the world was born. Hope blessed the earth. Courage blazed with flame. Devotion turned water into the seeds of life. Passion for knowledge spread wisdom on the winds. If ever the void threatens to engulf the world, so long as the 4 essences still exist in mankind, light will be born anew. It is from the void that the 4 essences will rise, and once again they will shine bright. I got a little worried there for a moment. That was a lot of text. And look at that, we took down Omega and Shinryu. I didn't even have to use White Wind. The void is still here. Oh, do I need to push it? But why? We beat Exdeath. I do. Is it because the crystals are all gone? Will the world be engulfed by the void? Did she like just poop stars? Hope bless the earth. Biscuit, come here. Oh, yeah, my good boy. Courage, light the fires. You are not going to be there when I play the next thing. Devotion, breathe life into the waters. I think I'll play the next seed of the week. Passion, spread knowledge on the winds. My buddy Biscuit. Yay, Lix is back. Whatever place you were, I don't know. The world, it's being reborn. And the crystals as well. There was still power left in the crystal shards. Thank goodness. Lena, Faris, Krele. It's because you took such good care of the shards. You did a pretty good job yourself, Butts. Don't forget Grandpa. Now the wind will return to Tycoon. Correct, my dear. Biscuit, what are you doing? Dad, Grandpa, Father, Papa, Kelger, Zezit. The world still needs you. It's far too soon for you kids to be joining us. Go, return to your world, the one you saved. Exit stage right. Well, I guess that would be stage left for them. Biscuit. The business. He got the 5-finger discount. I stole his life. Well, come on in, SN yesterday. Did you see that Steam is getting ready to have Front Mission 3 come on it? It comes out in a couple of days. It's all because you did it. You streamed Front Mission 3 to like, whoa. You do like how the ending changes subtly. You have characters that at the end of the battle. Grandpa! I'll pick it up at some point. Hey, letters arrived. I still need to go through 2 first. Dear Sid and Mid, how are you? It's me, Krele. Somehow we made it back alive. It's all for your sacrifice playing. The final battle feels like it was just a bad dream. Since then, I've traveled all over. Everything seems so peaceful now, like it was before. I like how Lena looks like she's in adventurer garb, but Faris is over here in like an actual dress. Excuse me, Sarisa. However, Faris seems worried about her pirate crew. Everyone in Ball is worried since they have no heir to the throne. Maybe I'll be queen. Yeah, in my dreams, but it would be pretty cool though. I mean, your father or your grandfather was the king, so I mean, like, you being queen doesn't seem like out of the realm. Butts went back to his hometown. He's not giving up traveling, but he said he wanted to spend time near his parents before he set out again. Yeah, get it. Go Boko. Boko and Coco had their chicks. Baby chocobos are the cutest. You simply must go see them. Biscuit. Biscuit. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. It's been a year since then. Biscuit, why would you do that? Lena and Faris are busy running Tycoon, and Butts is off on another of his journeys. I think I'll go back to that place, to where Grandpa's resting. I don't want to hold you, Biscuit. You just peed in the corner over there. You bandito. If any of the others happen to drop by, no, I'm sure they'll come. Tell them I can't wait to meet up again. He's like, congratulations. Yeah, I'm talking about you in a negative light. Here, go lay in your Squishmallow bed. I'll put the Squishmallow bed on you. Krule, you did an outstanding job. You all did. Why'd you do that, Biscuit? Come here. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't very nice. But... oh, I gotta push the button. Oh, buddy. It wasn't very nice. You could have been held like this without peeing over there, you know. Lena. Oh, buddy. Faris. He's playing the third one, yeah. The OG. Krule. He's been making it through the game. Heck yeah. Both of you are RPG streamers. I'm sure you'd love to follow each other. Are you going to play the other story in 3 when you finish SNES? If Grandpa hadn't saved me back then... The crystals have been restored and everything's peaceful, but for some reason I'm sad. I guess it's just that. Since Grandpa died, I've been all alone. I do agree with that SNES. I like how they talk about leaving him. He can somehow hear them through the wall. They can't hear him, and he just like, no. Yeah, Gotcha's playing the Trails series and the East series. Mostly. A little bit of other side stuff, but... Best moment in the game right there. Get it, Galuf. See you, Grandpa. What are you talking about? You're not alone. You're welcome. We're here with you. Buck up, kiddo. Everyone's here. You all made it. As if there was any doubt. Like I'd forget about a friend after everything we went through. Everyone. You. There's no need for tears, Krele. This is a time to be strong. If Galuf were here, he'd laugh at your... You're right. He's probably laughing right now. The crystals have regained their power. This time it's us to protect them. Like Dad and the others did. Say, do you hear that? Hey, that I do. Grandpa's voice? No, just the wind blowing through the trees. Or the rippling of water? Or the crackling of a fire? Or the shifting of the earth? Thank you. Good luck. Don't know, I'm not sure what it is, but... Oh man, I can hear it. Yes, it feels warm somehow. Let's go! All right. I understand that, Gotcha. There's definitely games that evoke strong emotion, right? One of these aren't like the others. She just dusted them. She's like, psych, I'm going somewhere else. You can skip it. I'm not going to. That's right. You and your little squishmallow bed. You stay cute right there. Hey, thank you. Once the credits roll... Hey, look, that's cute. I like seeing the little pixel versions of them. We'll load up the Symphony of the Night Weekly Seed, because it came out today. And we'll play through that, and then we'll call it a night. All I know is it's leg day. So that means super dashes, infinite jumps. Tomorrow we're going to start Grandia 2 HD. My thinking is tomorrow, Grandia 2. Once we finish that, we're going to play Final Fantasy Dimensions. And then after that, there's some flux. You just have it on the PS2. That's okay. I think Rhino bought it for me for my birthday. I think. Well, we played through 1, I want to play 2, and then I need to look up Timeline to see which one comes after. Is it 3 or Extreme? I'm not sure. Because I'd like to play through all 4. Then it'll be Final Fantasy Dimensions, and then after Final Fantasy Dimensions, I'm thinking Destiny of an Emperor 2. That's what I'm thinking. But we're talking at least a month away from now, so things could change between now and then. I know our friendo Thunder Drummer is currently playing through Grandia 2, and he likes most aspects about it. There's one thing he doesn't. You know, the first one is cutesy. I don't know about the others. Because the first one, they're like, one's barely a teenager and one's like a late teenager, or I don't know, it's like 13 and 16 or something, you know? And you have one character that's like 11. I don't know how 2 or 3 or Extreme are. I don't think they're as cutesy. And they have a really cool leveling and stat progression system, so I'm excited to play through the second one. The story was really good, and so was the combat, so while we literally are calling out the specific instruments. You had some that did remote recording? That's kind of crazy. Person's name was Pansy? I'm sorry. Hey, Squall Cloud, welcome in. There was one thing he wasn't liking. I don't remember. It was like a minor dislike. It wasn't like, ugh, this is trash. So I 2-attacked Omega. I don't know if you were there for it, Squall. And it was one full round, or just barely starting 2 rounds for Shin. Nah, I had the one sword on katana that gave me first strike. I immediately used Mighty Guard, and then it was we all had coral rings on. He used Tidal Wave, and then he died. Omega killed us once. Then I used Wonder Wand once, so technically we were 1-1-1 with Omega. I do feel like Shinryu is kind of dirty. Like, you're 3 screens away from a save point, right? Like, maybe even 4 by getting to that point. And then you're just like, ooh, look, there's a treasure chest. Boom, monsters. At least Omega, you could be like, hey, is that a monster there? Maybe I should fight it right after the save point. But Shinryu is like, let's go. By the way, did you look up that other front mission-like game, SNES? Give me 1 second, I'll pull it up. So I can get the name. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. Hello. Level 70. With everything. I like how they're actually with your loadouts. She definitely did dual wield of chicken knives. See, he punched. know, isn't it hysterical? Like, they could have just said abilities learned 74 of 74 and call it a day. The end. Alright. Data saves progresses up to the final boss. Why not?